yogis, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to click subscribe at the end of this video in order to see all my videos that I've posted. So today's routine is all about improving happiness. So I have 10 poses for you that's going to improve that positivity and make you happy. So grab a mat and come and join me. To start today's practice in mountain pose at the top of your mat. So we're going to reach our arms up to the sky into a prayer position above our heads. There's not a better feeling than stretching your full body. From here we're going to come out to the side with a big stomp into the goddess pose, moving our right leg out and bending those knees. We're just going to hold it here, strong in the goddess pose. Making sure those toes are pointing outwards and a nice wide squat. Our third position is going to turn our feet parallel, straighten out those knees. So into a really nice wide leg forward fold. I'm going to try and keep the legs as straight as possible here and only reach down to where you feel comfortable. This really gets the blood flowing throughout the whole body and down in towards the heart, which really helps with creating happiness and positivity through the body. Two more breaths here. Then our next pose is the headstand pose. So you can either do this against the wall or here in front of you. So interlock those fingers, place the forearms on the floor and place the top of your head on the floor there. And then gently lift those legs into the headstand position. Nice and slow and controlled. Squeeze the buttocks, the tummy, and point the toes up to the sky. Hold this here for 4 breaths. And gently bend the knees to bring them down to the floor and move into the child's pose. And this is one of my favourites. Let the elbows fall as wide as the mat, knees as wide as the mat, and just let your body melt into the floor. In this pose, I always feel like my worries are just melting away, melting out onto that floor. Use this time to gain your breath back from that headstand. Now, we've done more of our energizing poses. We're going to move more into our relaxing poses from here. So from here, lift up onto the knees and then down into the cobra position. A nice back stretch really helps with positivity. It opens the heart. Push up into our next pose, onto the knees, into to our camel pose. So we want to push those hips forward, open the heart, reach back to our heels and let the head hang heavy. From here, lift up, shrug out those shoulders, find a wall, and we're going to move into our legs up the wall pose. So push those legs nice and flat against the wall, lay our backs flat on the floor and flex those feet. Palms up to the sky, close your eyes and completely relax. This pose is great for relaxing the mind, instantly making you feel happier. Focus on your breath here. Deep breaths in through the nose and either out through the nose or out through the mouth. I could really lay here all day in this pose, but we should move on to pose number 9. So if we lift our legs away from the wall, stay on our backs, but maybe move around to be on the mat. And we're going to go into the happy baby pose, lifting those legs up, grabbing onto the outer sides of the feet. And just doing whatever movement feels comfortable. Keeping those eyes nice and closed. I had to include this pose just because it's got happy in the name. And let's be honest, what's not happy about this pose? Okay, 2 more breaths here, and then we'll move on to our final pose of happiness. So from here, rock up into a seated position, move to the centre of your mat, knees nice and bent, interlock the fingers. Bring out the knees down to your side, let them drop down to the side, to the floor. And with those hands, hook under your toes. Keep your arms nice and straight, back nice and straight. And just let those knees hang heavy. This is just a really nice final stretch. This is called the butterfly pose. You can walk your bottom towards your feet as much as feels comfortable. But again, just focus on that breath. Deep breaths in and out. Okay. And there you have it, there's 10 poses to make you happy. I hope it works for you, it really does work for me. Whenever I'm in a bad mood or feeling upset, I come straight to the mat and complete this routine just to make me feel a lot better. So please feel free to comment, tell me how it's worked for you, or even better, leave a comment on what yoga positions make you feel happier, or what are your favourite positions. And I will see you again soon. Thank you for taking part in this yoga practice with